our camera operator, Mark Freeman, 23 years old. Maybe, he knows about Carroll Shelby, but there's a lot of guys out there that don't and that are in that age bracket. This makes it cool again.
Absolutely. You and I sitting here, we remember fondly the 60s and, the muscle cars and the Challenger and the Camaro and the Mustangs, and everybody had their favorite. Heck, you can even throw in the old AMC Javelin if you want, right? Yeah. That was the heyday of the American muscle car era, and now it's come back again, and you and I can translate it to a new generation. Right. And we chose this Terlingua model to bring in that new generation, and it is incredible. There are two packages for it. One is $79,995, and that has all the appearance items, but a little less horsepower so that you can get it insured. So if you're a 16-year-old and you walk into your insurance agent and said, yeah, I just bought a 350 horsepower blown car, and they start laughing and saying, yeah, I'm planning my trip to Hawaii. We have the version that's lower, so you can start with the same handling characteristics and a little less horsepower. And then the one that you see here, featured in the EA game, Need for Speed, this one is game specific, but the car that we are selling is the Terlingua, and that one is at $18,995. And that's got the 6-piston Bear brakes, the Shelby Bear brakes, so you can grip and stop. The 20-inch American Racing wheels. You can actually stop the car. And then why do you need to stop the car? Well, Carroll's relationship with Paxton goes back to the GT350 days, right? Back in the 60s. Paxton has a blower that we put on specifically for us, for Shelby automobiles, that takes this thing up to 350 horsepower. So you got the big shoes to stop, good tennis shoes, rubber to actually get the car to the road, a suspension system that lowers it substantially and makes it so much more compliant on the track. This car will race substantially, and not race, but go out on open track day. Sure. Will keep up with the 5.4 blown cars. Really? Because it's balanced weight, it's lighter, and that incremental horsepower that we give to it, plus the suspension. Vince, our test driver, chief test driver, well, Gary Patterson's our chief test driver, but Vince, who does the engineering associated with it, came from the old Winston West series. And he and Carroll have a unique ability to take what they feel in the seat of their pants, from the input that they receive from their back, and then translate it to what they need to do to the car. This Terlingua, it has it all, and when you get a chance to see some of the car around here, you're definitely going to see it. But it's not only the performance attributes, it's the attitude. Yeah. It screams out that I'm a little different than your daddy's Mustang, yeah. And that's what we like about it. We need to get you out at Las Vegas Motor Speedway out there with us, and then do a few track laps with it.